What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today I'm bringing you your very first Subnautica Below Zero modding tutorial. These are just some scripts to get you started, and I do have one mod I'm going to show you guys how to install so you can kind of have fun with it. With that being said, everyone, click the link in the description below. It's going to bring you to this page right here. This is Toby's Bepinex pack for Subnautica Below Zero. So this one and a couple of other ones that we're going to be installing is kind of like the script-hook V and script-hook-v.net to Subnautica, for Subnautica, if that makes sense to you guys. So we're going to click manual download here. As you guys can see, we're going to click manual here. We're going to click the download, and it's going to start downloading. Very next one up is going to be Nautlis, another script that we must have to run our mods. We're going to click manual here, download. Click the download here. And then on the next one is going to be QMod Manager. These are all linked down below, by the way, guys. Right here, we're going to click manual. Going to click the download. And there's that one. Next up is going to be SML Helper. Now, I know this says that this is depreciated. I'm sorry, deprecated. This one's been deprecated. But we're still going to put it in because there's a few mods I have that doesn't work without this. So we're going to go ahead and install this. So click manual here, download, and click the download here. Go on to the very next one is going to be version checker. These are requirements that we have to have for the other mods, so we have to install them. Let's go ahead and click manual here, download, and the download here. And I want you guys to leave these last two up for a reason here. We're going to go back to description. You guys can see this goes to your QMods folder, and I'll show you how all that works in just a minute. Quick slots. This is the mod I'm showing you guys how to install. I think this will be fun for you guys to have. And let's go ahead and click manual here. Download. Click the download here. All right, and then we can now open up our downloads right here, close out of our browser, grab all of these and pull them to our desktop just like so. All right, now let's pull all these up. I want to get this quick slots at the bottom. We don't install that one just yet. All right, and let me just move them around a little bit because there's a certain order I want to install these into. Let me pull these up. Nope, that one goes here. That one goes here. And yes, that one goes there. Okay, so let's locate our, not OpenIV, sorry guys. Let's locate our Subnautica directory. And we're going to do that by going to our File Explorer. We're going to go down to this PC, select the hard drive where you install Subnautica. Mine's going to be the D drive, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, and you will see your Subnautica. Now, no, if you have both games, it's not Subnautica. It is Subnautica 0. We want to open this right here. All right. So in here, and I've already got the a couple of the mods installed. So let's open up the Toby's Bepinex. You're going to highlight everything in here. You're going to drag and drop it just like this. And if you get that, replace the files. If not, then don't worry about it. It went in. All right. Close out of this and get rid of that shortcut. Next up is going to be Nautlis. We're going to open this one up. Now, as you notice, this has a plugins folder here. So over in your main directory, you're going to double click on the Bepinex folder. You'll see the plugins right here. Grab this plugins folder from your WinRAR, pull it into your Subnautica 0 Bepinex folder, drop it in, and if you get that replace files, then if not, it went right in for you. All right, and then let's go ahead and let's open up our QMod Manager. Let's highlight, well, actually, in our main directory, let's go back to the main game directory. So now you should be in Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Subnautica 0. So grab everything in the WinRAR, pull it into your Subnautica 0 main directory, drop it in, and replace the files. If you get that replaced, if not, then don't worry about it. Close out of this, get rid of that shortcut. Let me pull these up, and let's open up our SML Helper. Now, this one right here is going to go into your QMods folder, which is this right here. Now, you're not going to have one yet until you run the game. So here's what you need to do. Go to this little white buffer zone, right-click, click New, click Folder, and name it QMods, just the way you see it right there. Capital Q, capital M, lowercase ODS. Capital Q, capital M, lowercase ODS. So QMods. All right. Once you've got that created, go ahead and open that folder up. As you can see, there's my SML Helper. So grab your SML Helper from the WinRAR, pull it into your QMods folder, drop it in. And you're not going to get that right there, but I did because I already have it. Close out of this and get rid of that shortcut. All right. Now let's go back to, let's see. Actually, let's open up our version checker right here. And I want to make sure this goes into the QMods folder. So let me pull that up. I'm pretty sure it does, but let me pull it up here just to make sure. So version checker, let me copy this right here. Give me just a second, guys. And I just want to make sure I'm telling you guys right. I'm pretty sure that's where it goes. Nope, I did that wrong. Yeah, it does go here. Sorry, guys. There it is right there. Grab the version checker from your WinRAR, pull it into your QMods folder, drop it in. You will not get the replace window. All right, let's go back to the main directory. You should now be in Steam Library, Steam Apps, Commons, Subnautica 0. Let's close out of this and get rid of this shortcut. Now, this quick slots is for Toby's Bepinex. So let's open up our quick slots plus WinRAR and just grab the Bepinex folder and make sure you're in Steam Library, Steam Apps, Commons, Subnautica 0. Pull this Bepinex into your main directory, drop it in, and there we go. Get rid of that shortcut right there. Now, we don't have to like manipulate any files. This is not like modding, LSPDFR or anything like that. But if you go to your Bepinex folder and then go to plugins, you'll see your mod installed right here. So some mods will go into your Bepinex plugins, and some mods will go into your QMods folder. You just got to pay attention and read the descriptions of the mods when you're installing them. And I'll show you how to install these mods along the way. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop inside of Subnautica Below Zero and check out this mod. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it is showtime. So you'll notice as soon as you come in the game, you're going to have quick slots down there, or more of them anyway, I guess I should say. So if you go into your pause menu, go to options and go down to the mods tab. You should have two mods tabs. Go to the first one here. And if you'll notice here, this is your quick slots menu right here. So if you take this slider right here where it says quick slot count and you adjust that down, you'll have less quick slots. You can even take them all the way off if you want to. But you can have all the way up to 20 quick slots for your tools, which I think is pretty cool. But I don't have any tools yet, guys. I haven't crafted no tools yet on this file. This is a brand new file. And then down here, guys, for those who use keyboard and mouse, you do have quick slot hotkeys, and down here you can set these 13 through 20, I think it is 13 to 20, to whatever you want because there's no hotkey selected there. Now be careful with the hotkeys because I've noticed when I use the hotkeys, they as soon as I if I have my scanner gun on quick slot 6 and I hit the 6 on my keyboard and I pull it up, I'm sorry, not 6, 7. 6 is broken. On 7, if I pull my 7 hotkey up and I go to use my tool, as soon as I go to use it, it goes back into my inventory and I can't use it. So if you're using controller, this is probably the best option. Or maybe try changing your hotkeys to something else and maybe it'll work like that. But that is a downside to this mod. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, you can change the horizontal position, I believe, of the hotkeys here. But I don't even think that works. This is just part of the mod that doesn't work. I think it might say that right here. And then right here, guys, show labels while piloting vehicles. So like when you get in the vehicles and your quick slots disappear on the vanilla game, you can click this. That way these quick slots continue to show when you're in your vehicle if you want to do it like that. Mixed input right here prevents items from unequipping and labels from switching when using keyboard and controller at the same time. I would highly recommend enabling that. This right here is do not add new items to empty slots. So like for example, when you're putting new stuff into your inventory, new tools, if you've got this checked, it will not put them in the quick slots as you add them to your inventory. I recommend leaving this unticked so that way when you're adding your tools, they'll automatically go in the quick slots for you. I think that is pretty much it, guys and girls. I think that's pretty much it. Up here, your Nautlis, these two right here need to be ticked. They're ticked by vanilla. I unticked them. I don't know why, but they're ticked by vanilla, so I would leave those ticked. Everything else, I think, is SML Helper. I wouldn't mess with none of this down. I'd leave it just the way it is. Also, your version checker, I would leave that alone as well. But that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I wanted to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, share the videos. I greatly appreciate y'all's continued love and support. Until next time, everyone, have an amazing day. God bless you all. And I will see you all in the next video.